Are you getting enough sleep? About 40% of adults in the United States get less than 7 hours of sleep a night. Doctors agree, and research proves that not getting the right amount of sleep can lead to serious health risks. This is National Sleep Awareness Week, and KFDM is digging into the key factors linked to the sleep disorders and why people just can't catch those Z's. 6 News reporter Lindsay Kovacevic investigates.
Distractions, stimulants. Hour after hour, you look at the clock and try to sleep. Daylight hits, and instead of feeling rested, your eyes get heavy, and all you want to do is sleep.
Start to become fatigued, tired. Some of them become nervous. Some of them, their activity goes down.
The consequences of not enough sleep? About half of Americans feel the effects. But what they may not know, lack of sleep leads to serious health problems.
Your blood pressure will go up, heart problems, hardening of the blood vessels, and basically the quality of life becomes miserable.
Dr. Mustafa Musa is a certified physician in sleep disorders. He says insomnia and obstructive sleep apnea are the most common problems that keep people awake.
Insomnia means that it's hard for you to fall asleep, or if you fall asleep, you cannot maintain your sleep.
You can have hallucinations, you can become very irritable, your focus, your concentration is impaired.
Dr. Carmen Kamen is a licensed psychologist. She says there are many factors that contribute to insomnia, but there are some simple solutions.
Turn clocks around that have the dials that light up, and maybe even put something over the thermostat if you got one in your room. You know, drapes closed and the blinds closed, anything like that. Okay, so soundproof, light-proof.
You should avoid caffeine, alcohol, and rigorous exercise at nighttime. All of this can contribute to not getting a good 8 hours of rest the average adult needs.
I suffer from sleep apnea and a snore.
Tab Ferguson is at Elite Sleep Solutions in Beaumont. She's getting ready for a sleep study.
You never get enough sleep because you're constantly waking up. You're cranky, depressed. Just all kinds of ways. It just kind of made the days terrible. You just didn't feel good at all.
Ferguson says sleep apnea has affected her life for many years.
My husband couldn't sleep with me very well. The snoring kept him awake. And so a lot of times would get up and go get on the sofa.
All right, good night.
At the sleep lab, the patient is hooked up to wires and computers that take readings of brain waves, how often you breathe, and your pulse.
Sleep apnea basically is a disorder where when people go to sleep, the muscles in their pharynx and their throat relaxes, and basically their airway collapses. So when they try to suck the air in to breathe, that airway is blocked totally or partially.
The most common treatment for sleep apnea is called the CPAP machine. They wear this headpiece during the night in order to keep their airway open so they don't wake up multiple times.
The machine has been a godsend, and I sleep all night. I don't wake up, and I'm rested when I wake up in the mornings. I'm much easier to get along with.
To avoid yawning at work or getting sleepy behind the wheel, there are things you can do to help yourself get a better night's rest.
If you're having restless sleep and you wake up and you can't get back to sleep, get up, because your bed is not supposed to be associated with tossing and turning.
Take action. Put down the coffee, turn off the TV, stop looking at the clock, and sleep your way into a healthier lifestyle. In Beaumont, Lindsay Kovacevic, KFDM 6 News.
There are many ways to ensure a good night's rest. One important factor is waking up at the same time every morning. Even if you go to bed late, doctors say your internal body clock becomes disoriented if you try to catch up on sleep. To learn more about National Sleep Awareness Week and to get tips on how to improve your quality of sleep, log on to our website, kfdm.com, and look for the link at the bottom of the story about sleep.